to This Is The Herd. Wherever you may be and however you may be listening, we are live in wet and rainy Los Angeles. Driving in today, I'm not sure what it's like now. iHeartRadio, Fox Sports Radio, and FS1. It was pouring when I drove in today. Joy, was it for you?
We're so spoiled. I swear I woke up this morning and opened the garage and saw the rain like, oh, rain.
Again?
It's supposed to rain twice all year. We have been getting an abnormal amount of rain for California.
It's been a wet, damp, cold winter in Los Angeles. I'm from Seattle, so I got no problem with it. I'm from the Pacific Northwest. I got no problem with all this wet stuff. I want to start with this story. You know, again, Colin, you're a hater on Russell Westbrook. 3 years later, you all now acknowledge I wasn't a hater. I was right on Westbrook. Right? You get that. By the way, Nick Foles, you're a hater. No, Howie Roseman, one of the best GMs, trades him to Jacksonville. I was right. Wentz is better than Foles. Stop with the haterade stuff. It's nonsense. It's what like 12-year-olds say on Twitter. Is when I'm tough on somebody, they deserve it. I was tough on Melo. I was right on Melo. I was right on Westbrook. I was right on Nick Foles. Okay? The Cleveland Browns, yap. Okay. This story's real. Mary Kay Cabot, Cleveland.com. She's an excellent NFL writer. I've had her on many different shows. Her article today, Odell Beckham Jr. was here and gone in a flash. Practicing on the first day of OTAs Tuesday and gone by the second. Freddie Kitchens acknowledged he's still getting his mind right after the trade. No, I'm not ready for that yet. Kitchens, I'm reading this article, who defended Beckham's part-time participation in the program from the start, admitted he doesn't know the team's offense, terminology, teammates, or coaches. Quote, it's not that easy. It's Mary Kay Cabot. She's not a hater. Freddie Kitchens, you can listen to all of this. This is what a parent sounds like when they're disappointed with their kid. I still love them, but... Here's now Freddie Kitchens on OBJ being in Cleveland 3 days since the trade.
I've never disputed the fact that it's not important for him to be here, but it's also important for him to be mentally ready to be here. All right, so I'm not giving him an out by any stretch of the imagination. Nobody here knows the conversations that Odell and I have. So I'm just saying it's better for him to be here when he can present his best self. Emotionally, physically, everything.
This is what wore the New York Giants out. 65 days from the trade. He got to get his mind right? I mean, come on now. Am I being a hater or I'm being honest here? And I like OBJ, but the injuries, the net, the boat, most of his career now is the catch and a bunch of nonsense. And Cleveland Brown fans, because they're fans and fan is short for fanatic, are giving you the classic, it's all good here. Just drive on by, nothing happening here. Everything is perfect here. No, it's not. No, it's not. That's a coach sounding like a disappointed parent. Wide receivers and quarterbacks, it is all timing. This is not a corner. If Denzel Ward didn't show up, Denzel Ward can go out and cover people. If Nick Chubb didn't show up, Nick Chubb, here's ball, hit gap. Quarterback and receiver is a timing issue. That's why Tom Brady is literally vacationing with his wide receivers. That's why wide receivers and quarterbacks vacation together. Off season, they fly them out to L.A. or good weather if they live in cold weather to work out together. Okay, and some people, well, Gronk and Brady, they missed. I trust Gronk. I trust Brady. I trust Belichick. I trust New England. Cleveland hasn't earned that trust. I don't trust Freddie Kitchens. I don't trust OBJ. I don't trust Cleveland. They have not earned that. Okay, don't give me Gronk and other veterans that missed time. The New England Patriots wrote the book on football in America. It's a hardcover. It's a bestseller. Okay, they wrote the book on how to win Super Bowls. Cleveland is just a flashy brochure full of chatter and talk. Hey, we got a bunch of guys here and a tiger next to a Bentley and a quarterback with a shirt off a boat. And that's just, you're selling timeshares to me. Okay, one of them wrote a book on how to do it. One of them's a flashy brochure. And so when I question this OBJ thing, Don't tell me, don't give me your classic bad franchise saying it's all good here. Freddie Kitchens is telling you. Teammates, routes, timing. And this is a young quarterback, Baker. This is not a 12-year in the league guy. So I got a young quarterback, a diva receiver. He's not there. 3 days in Cleveland, basically, since he signed, and his mind's not right. This is what drove the New York Giants crazy. And I'm not saying everybody's, Russell Wilson and kumbaya, they walk into the league and they're a complete grown-up. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying everybody's Andrew Luck and Russell Wilson. I'm not saying everybody's Julio Jones and Larry Fitzgerald. They're like the model on how to be an NFL player. But you can't deny that OBJ, and I like him, he's a lot of work. A lot of stuff. And this is not a book. This is now a flashy brochure. And I don't buy any of it right now. This is just, you're selling me a timeshare right now.
It's a pretty flashy brochure. I think that's a Rolls Royce, too.
And not a Bentley. I've never driven either, so.
Well, me either. But Odell is in a very interesting position because he's going to play the card of chip on the shoulder guy this year. But the way that this situation is starting off, it seems as if he's still kind of separate from the team. It has a little bit of a LeBron Lakers feel, like it's me and then the guys, even though Baker is saying that he has a relationship with them. Obviously, Jarvis Landry has a relationship with them. Nike feels like they have a relationship. So to me, this is the year that the Browns have the opportunity to create an actual culture, right? Because when you think of the Browns, you think of habitual losing. This is the year where they have the new coach, they have the quarterback of the future, they have the talent around, establish what your culture is. So in some ways, this is kind of on Freddie Kitchens. Odell has to play there this year. Why not call him out? Why not be aggressive?
You and I both had one question about this roster. Freddie Kitchens. We both said this would be a hard team to coach for Sean Payton.
Right.
For Tony Dungy.
It's hard
for
to
Pete
manage
Carroll,
egos and
for Bill
personalities.
Parcells.
Right.
This would be a hard team to coach.
It's why Sean McVay is admired the way that he is. That he came in there and created a culture with a bunch of personalities that were kind of put together the same way the Browns are.
Mark Schlereth in 10 minutes. Last night the Bucks beat the Raptors. Did anybody notice Brook Lopez? Has anybody noticed that Brook Lopez can shoot threes? Has anybody noticed what's happened to the league in the last 6 years? Brook Lopez had 29 points, 11 rebounds, 4 blocks, 4 threes. He is exactly what the Lakers had and gave up. I want to remind you of the incompetence of the Lakers, who had a 7-footer. I don't know if you've noticed, but LeBron tends to work well with Chris Bosh, Kevin Love, and bigs who can shoot. They had him. He was making nothing, and the Lakers let him go. It should be noted when Brook Lopez was let go, he was surprised. Quote, "It just didn't end up working out. It kind of went in one direction pretty quickly. From that point on, I was looking at other options. I mean, I would have wanted to play here." And they went and got JaVale McGee, who can't shoot. So you do get where the league's going. You do get that Brook Lopez is high IQ and can shoot threes, which is exactly what the Lakers need, had, and let go. And they're now 29th in the NBA in three-point shooting. And as Milwaukee goes to the finals, because I do think they'll beat Toronto, you're going to watch a former Laker who would have cost them nothing, who's exactly the kind of player teams are looking for, high IQ, cheap veteran who can hit threes. Then they traded that young center Zubac, who was a rim protector, to the Clippers for a end table. And oh, by the way, Kyrie said yesterday, I'm not going to the Lakers. Klay's not, KD's not, Kawhi's not. They don't have a team president. Shall I go on? And now the Knicks not getting Zion, they're going to go after Anthony Davis, and they have 7 first-round picks over the next 5 years, and the number 3 pick in this draft, which is significantly better than the Lakers' 4 pick. And for the record, Brian Windhorst said this about the Lakers and the Knicks battling for Anthony Davis.
From what I understand, the Pelicans are not interested in making a deal with the Los Angeles Lakers. Maybe had they gotten the filet mignon,
yes,
the Zion pick.
Right. Yes.
But the Pelicans have the filet mignon or the crawfish etouffee, whatever you want to say in this scenario. And the Lakers have a nice ribeye, but they don't have the filet. So I think the Lakers are actually still out of position.
Brook Lopez lighting it up last night. Lakers were paying him $3 million. Wanted to be a Laker. That works with LeBron well, like Bosch and Love. Bigs can go outside, take a big with them, clearing the basket for LeBron. I mean, this stuff, these aren't jokes, but they write themselves. They're going to have nobody to blame. Absolutely nobody to blame. He's just going to spend the next 2 weeks bombing threes, and he cost you a nickel. I got a globe in my office that costs more than Brooke Lopez.
He was unreal last night.
Just boards, blocks, steals, threes. Had him. Wanted to be a Laker. Works perfectly with LeBron. For the record, Luke Walton was upset when they let him go. I'm not sure if it was Magic Pelinka. I'm not going to point a finger because I don't know. But that building decided we don't need a 7-footer who costs nothing and can hit threes and would work perfectly with LeBron. And now he's on display for the rest of the league to watch. Lord. Discover the Discover card. They're going further than they have ever gone before with miles rewards. Like sun in your face, book in your hand, kids playing in the sand, further. Because the Discover It Miles card now offers unlimited 1.5 miles on every purchase. They'll automatically match all the miles you earn at the end of the first year. So your 35,000 miles becomes 70,000 potentially. Plus, there's no blackout dates. Get out there with your Discover It Miles card today. This is a good deal. Limitations apply. Discover match for new card members only. Learn more at discover.com/travel.